You guys, y'all playing with freaking phone. Yeah, the middle recording now. He wishes he had access to that. She went with Nikki just to set her up. That's all fucking disgusting. She's getting hella sick. Sorry about that. I just want to say my baby daddy has like screen share and some other stuff on my phone. By the way, I don't think that that's like, I think that's sexy, right? That I'm under surveillance by a high priest. Whoa, several. Now, one of the things here is like if my phone is on and open and then he gets on his phone or he gets on the computer, there's something that they tie in space to the software that he to the streaming on YouTube and then also to the specific like Wi-Fi on his end and my end, and it's in space. Now, because that they were doing that, it came out who was playing with that Leah and that airplane in that black box. That's the last thing that had to come out. Who was playing speech? Who played with that match on the box that put Shungite, the same Shungite that they put in the Tigris River. Thank you. The same Shungite that they put in that river. You guys have seen this video on YouTube. Some of you guys have. Like this dangerous stone in India. It's like on YouTube. It's Shungite. The most dangerous gems or stone in India. It's like something like the most dangerous stone in India. Like stay away from this. It's a video on YouTube about it. But it's like the Tigris River. Not the Euphrates. No, that's somewhere else completely. It's the Ganges River. I'm so sorry. Tigris, Ganges. Something's gonna come up with that because they're tied to each other though. And it came out who was playing in space with that speech. Good. So now that that's done, bitch, you can go sit in that torture chamber for life. They've been hiding ever since. I'm telling you, when you play with the high priestess, you better make sure, like, okay, I have to have, like, where am I going to hide? What bodies am I going to have for the next, like, trillion years to stay out of Duat? How am I going to get food? How am I going to, like, sleep? How am I going to like, the astrology and the zodiac that's always like amping the speech and the work? How am I going to avoid that? How do I avoid different Wakatazi coming out? How do I avoid different high priestesses and priests and they're having kids and those kids are going to expose me in other bodies anyways? You have to like really, really be in it for the long haul if you're going to start some shit. And these bitches always miss the mark every time. So I just had to say that was very powerful that they did all that and it came out those last 3 bitches to like prove a point. See, the computer doesn't work, but again, 37 drama. So, and the funny thing is the IT guy that just got killed in Maryland, he was 37. It's so funny that they mentioned that. Him and his wife were both 37. It said it in here. And I was like, why are you guys 37 years old? His wife was also 37. Her last name is Amarnath, but it's Amarnath is actually Amaranth too. That's what they call it over there. Yeah, but there's poisonous Amarnath, like what they call it, amaranth. There's like a red amaranth and there's yellow amaranth. They use it as grain, but there's a poisonous one that's like, there's one that's like a light blue and then there's one that's black. One of them is actually a psychedelic. One of them was poisonous. They switched the 2 of them, Sabitu Devi. And that's how they killed hella people in India, high priestesses. Okay, enough is enough with the drama. She's hella delusional. Thank you guys. So, right. So Indian American IT professional committed suicide. We were just talking about how there's like something going on in the Indian community where a bunch of people are like family murder suicide Indians, like the Indian community, not native, or you know what I mean, right? And that's also like confusing too. Like I'm just hyperdimensional. I'm a Hashanah, right? I'm Kriya, I'm Jibbawa, I'm Habakanawe, right? Like come on now. So there's something with that too. It's just drama because we're over there too. I'm Indian as well. Whoa, here we go. They don't mind. They want me to be a part of their community because it's cool to be dark skinned in India now. I mean, it always was before you started the caste system, or like you inverted it and made it about race when it was about Akasha. Now, let's look into this. 3 kills, 6 wounded in mass shooting at Hookah Lounge. I mentioned a few names, and that's fine. You need to stop playing games with people and stop that. This is going to come out again because of that Al Hafwa group I told you guys about. I told you anti-Al Hafwa. Al Hafwa is the royal Middle Eastern families. Kirani is the royal families of the continent of Asia. There's the royal Indian families. We're not going to pull that up because they're far and few between and they don't live in India because of the racism. Good. There's the African royal family. That's the Eradogan. That's the Akan. That's the Arundhati's, Igbo, etc. There's more, right? There's Ethiopia when they're not starting hella shit. There's the Eritrean royal family, all that, even in Djibouti, even though you're causing chaos with Ethiopia herb. Now there's one more drama with that Ethiopia herb, but I have to just wait. So now something that got started here was they had this thing where they kidnap men. Remember I told you that they kidnap grown-ass men. They kidnap grown-ass men, this anti-Al Hafwa. This is how they started Abu Ghraib. You guys heard about Abu Ghraib in the Afghan wars. Grown ass men molesting them, sexually assaulting them, recording it after drugging them. Why am I here? I thought we were going to discuss Bolani bread and how we're going to move forward with, crops in our community. What is this? Who are all these men in suits? What is the white man doing here? And then recording it and saying you did something dishonorable. You will no longer make jannah. Yeah, yes. You have to make dua by paying us this and this and this. Your family is now haram. You will never have this. We will take away this and this and this and that. And they got caught, and that's why they got shot at. Okay. We live in a Muslim world. We don't want that right now. We don't want that. Please just pay them whatever. They want our house and they want all of our family. They want my wife and my first daughter. Excuse me? No. Here, let's start a war then and make it seem as if, okay, that's what they got caught doing with that drama. Good. Thank you so much. And I also wanted to say this schizophrenia and people getting on myth to play games in virtual reality with a lot of us, because it's a lot of us. And a lot of people email me and message me on here and stuff like that. And they send this around. A lot of that is getting nipped in the bud this week with like a specific spell you can put on anybody that plays with meth. And they will really hate like being a drug addict. I promise you. Good. Right. So now there's something that came out here too, where the restaurant had to close after just 2 weeks due to ridiculously generous loyalty deal. It's in UK. They had to close because they were playing games with Cheong. One of those bitches hacked Leon's phone. She works for NCIA, National Crime Intelligence Agency. One is from Zorzai, one is a Martian. And they found out she was supplying the whole entire like community, like fast food places, and even like a store that's kind of like Target in Sainsbury Market with Cheong, because she was jealous that she could not play with Leon at his job. Ooh, because my baby daddy worked at National Crime Intelligence Agency before he came to the United States and worked at the FBI. Ooh. And they try to make it seem like he's not real, and that's not fake, and that's fake. Do you know I've seen Leon like that? They don't know that though. Like, what are you talking about? And not online. Yes, and he knows my auntie in the UK. Yes, my auntie Daisy, that one that's a nurse. Yeah. You're hella fucking stupid with the grown ass woman chasing me, like playing with glamour supposed between me and Leon, like, oh, you will believe that he is not real and stuff like that. I'm so sorry, excuse me. You will think that you're gay instead, and you should be. I'm so sorry. Like, hey, real talk, stop playing like that, because I know some solid queer people and you're like playing with them. And I feel like you're trying to do that on purpose because they exposed you first. Yeah, just stop all that bullshit. Now, attorney missing for 2 weeks after disappearing from Airbnb. Once again, Ethiopia Herb. And now playing in immigration and drama. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help you with your application, but we told you all of this stuff. I'm so sorry, but what are you talking about? Deported, now we own your businesses and your farms. Okay, this corner store is stacked. Shit, we're about to make hella money. Whoa, missing now, whoa. After talks and playing and now, oh, several women now, no longer Ethiopia, no mixed. No, because I don't want people to associate with me and now move magic in space. Whoa. Yeah, wow. You better be careful not playing a game. There's something else that I had to like. Somebody just found like two crazies with her name, and I'm like, what? I didn't. Thank you. I want you to go look this up. Somebody found this video good. It's like the most dangerous stone in India. And then yeah, this one black stone can destroy your family. It's this one. This is the one that they're talking about. But I'm so happy that we found that. I'm so happy you did that, because now it's finally done. Thank you. Finally done. They were playing with her cotton, that crystal that they're playing with. And going from place to place, hiding it in the vagina of little children, starting hella shit. Yes. Hella shit was going on. I'm about to pull up some stuff today. Okay, good. Let me see. That's done for. There's also, I have to tell you guys what got started today. I'm so sorry. I have to tell you about the clerk's office and how 12 people got fired on the spot and 4 got arrested because of what they were doing with the e-filing system, because it was a sting operation. Like, okay, they like playing with Daisy because she's like doing her thing. Let's go ahead and let's see what they do now. It brings all the rats out. Oops. And then everyone gets fired. It brings all the rats out. Oops, everyone gets fired. It brings all the rats out. Oops, everyone gets fired. A lot of you guys too, I need to talk about something in a few days, which is the loan system, because you guys saw everyone getting those PPP loans. Somebody told me to go investigate the SBCD, like the Small Business Administration, all of the links and applications to get like, oh, small business loans, 50,000. Oh, this loan is forgivable though. So it doesn't matter if you don't pay it back. We're supposed to be giving stuff to like Black and brown communities. Oh, we're only getting 50K. Okay. But they're getting millions in PPP loans and they're not paying it back. And then it's landing landing on us in taxes. And then when we go to apply for certain things, we're not getting it because rat bitches want to spend all that money on Pernille and ass shots. Okay, cool. So somebody saw that on my computer because Leon sent it to them. It's like, keep looking into this. They found that there's several providers that have not given the community a single dollar. All their websites are broken and they laundered all that money to play with people's kids, bitch. Whoa, what's going down? A lot of you guys are about to get like firsthand email because you have like business registration. You don't have to run and go do this. Don't worry. LLC, C Corp, even sole proprietorship, or oh, I just signed up for like an Etsy. I just signed up and did the fictitious business name thing. Da 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 da. You know, all my stuff is it's new chemistry and then derivatives. And that's why I uploaded that. So when you go look it up, it says new chemistry, it says RW Health Tech, all that. It's just under that umbrella. But I just put that in there so that people don't play with me with like in the patent office or copyright, which they tried to copyright my work and it backfired and somebody got killed. Good. So I just had to let you guys know that that was going on. There's also something really big happening with like intellectual property rights with Black and brown founders, especially because of ChatGPT. I'm just going to encourage you to stay the fuck away from that. Don't build anything on ChatGPT. Go to Tara, read Apps Without Code because that's all her work. How to build apps without code. Oh, they're calling it AI. It's Tara's work. She's been doing that for years. They hacked her computer and took a lot of information from her, and it backfired. They have to pay her out of court. She didn't even bother. She said, "I'm just going to wait for this to be done with Daisy so everyone can see it, and I don't have to explain anything. Thank you." And then there's also something else that they put online. I'm not going to show you. You're just going to see my hand in it. Baby, baby, baby. What is this? Ooh, let me close that. Whoa. Now saying me? Yeah. How is it me? It's not me. Whoa. That's disaster talking. She thinks she's funny. Get her ass. I'm tired of talking about her. Some old granny that's constantly playing with spell work and like she's about to get her ass whooped. I'm tired of it. Oh well, whatever. I'm a senior. Oh well, you weren't a senior when you were popping it. Yeah, and taking off your job and now dancing in Ethiopia dancing. Yeah, shoulder extra. Yeah. You see, you hosts play too much. Let me just stop right there. That's enough for today, you guys. That's a proof of chaos. Thank you. Bye. Hella emails going out, a bunch of shit. And somebody got very messy. One of these clerks, she does mukbang with feces online on that website. Some of these bitches do that to get like extreme views and people paying to see it. Are you sure? Whoa. She got somebody went and sent that to her job. Ooh, somebody's messy. Social Security numbers. Hey, I have a question. Something's hella messy going on here. Like I'm getting a bunch of emails with people's like social and like personal information because they know that I'm on YouTube and that my screen is now fucking freezing. Excuse me. And I don't know who this is, but they sent this to me and I just now saw this. And this person is like missing. I just now seen this in my inbox. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry that that happened, but I'm gonna forward this to the police so they can get that. Okay. I'm done with that. Okay, that's a lot of control. Okay, let me go handle this. Oh, so something else that's about to happen is I think you guys need to be paying attention when you're going through like court stuff and da 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 da. Why does this keep on happening? I found it perfectly. I dotted on my T's and crossed on my I's. They either want you to add more information, they want you to rack up like a few more things to get somebody fired, they want to rack up a few more things so you go straight default judgment, or they want you to rack up a few more things to get somebody hit up, right, and exposed. So because they put some crazy ass magic, everyone has to be exposed in order for this to happen. Everyone got exposed. Now they're trying to stop the magic because it makes them look goofy every time they play. So some of you guys are like, they put that spell on you, so just reverse it, like in certain ways. Like the way that it reverses is very intelligent. Oh, everything has to happen, like, or several people will follow you, or something like that. It's mucha gente too. You can go ahead and reverse that and get people hit up. Right. 4 people were texted 2 men, 2 women. I'll read on text message. Hey, I have to just tell you this shit with Queen is blowing the fuck up. They straight to people to stand up and get on their knees, and people got fucking arrested today at my job. There you go, High Priestess. Okay, cool. Just so because something's racking up with the court case right now. And then there was one woman that I emailed today that does one of these like loan programs or something, because I just wanted to see, because it's not in my county. But somebody told me to email her. So I was like, oh, let me just email her so she has this info. And they come to find out they DNA tested her sister and her baby. They just got the results today. No match. Fuck. Well, enough drama. Let's go back to dancing and Tonki Iwai. Whoa, this grandma is